Good day, guys. My name is Vasanth. I'm a NEET expert. I have been doing this work for almost 9+ years. I have an experience of 9+ years. I've been coaching NEET aspirants and other medical entrance examination coaching for the past 9 years. And today we are going to see a chapter from class 8, which involve the reaching the age of adolescence chapter. And there are 2 more videos, which is actually a continuation of this video. You need to watch this video, watch these 2 videos so that you can actually understand and you'll be able to follow things up. Okay, we have discussed few things regarding this, topics in the previous 2 videos. So I would suggest you to watch that video and then later come to it. So let's not wait and delay any further, and let's quickly get into the topic, shall we? Allow me a minute. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. Okay. In today's class, we are going to cover the following topics. The following topics include the hormones that are involved in the human being other than the sex hormones. And after that, the organs or the glandular tissues or the glands itself, which is going to be responsible for the production of other hormones like the pituitary gland, thyroid gland, and adrenal gland, and pancreas. So these are the glandular tissues which are going to be responsible in the process of releasing hormones. So let's study about them, shall we? So the hormones are the 6 hormones. 6 hormones are usually 3. One is testosterone, the male reproductive hormone, and then that belongs to male. And in female, there is estrogen and progesterone. These are the 6 hormones. And apart from this, there are several other hormones which are being produced, which is going to be responsible for the process of homeostasis. I repeat, homeostasis. So homeostasis is a condition that is actually required to, that is actually maintaining the body in equilibrium state. Like when there is a requirement, it should be produced. When there is too much, it is had to be reduced. Okay? So there is a constant increasing and decreasing will be taking place only based on the hormone that is going to be controlling it. Okay, that's the function of the hormones and stuff, and that's the most important function of endocrine glands. Here, the hormones involved thyroxine, okay, which is actually produced from thyroid gland, and insulin, which is produced by pancreas, and adrenaline is another hormone which is produced by adrenal glands. So in the upcoming slides, we are going to study about know about more of both these glands and this functions. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to study about is pituitary gland. First, pituitary gland is actually called master gland. Okay, master gland. So it is found under. So that's the first thing. Master gland. And the second thing is it is actually found at the base of the brain. Okay, base of the brain, and it is pea-sized. Pea-sized, and after that, it releases hormones controlling other glands. Okay, other glands. So these are the main functions of pituitary gland that you need to know about. Okay, so pituitary gland itself is actually controlled by another endocrine gland called hypothalamus. So it actually acts as a junction between the neural system and the endocrine system. So that's what you should understand about hypothalamus. You'll be reading about it extensively only in class 10. Okay, so when you talk about pituitary gland, these are the more important things that you need to remember. So the main function is like how it secretes hormones that is going to be taking control over the glands and then synthesize the hormones of their own. Okay? So that is why it is called master gland. Okay, pituitary gland is very important, and that is found at the base of the brain. Okay, at the bottom of the brain. Okay? So this is about pituitary gland. The next thing is thyroid gland. So thyroid gland is actually sometimes we say it's butterfly shaped, or it is found adjacent to the larynx and trachea. Okay, So you can see the location over here. This pink color structure over here is the thyroid gland. So what is the function of thyroid gland? Thyroid gland is responsible for the growth and the other metabolic process and stuff. So why? Because thyroid gland synthesizes a hormone called thyroxine. This thyroxine actually controls metabolism. So this is how the body acquires energy. So this is the main process about main function of thyroid gland. So what stimulates thyroid gland? It is the pituitary. Pituitary. How does it stimulate? It stimulates by producing TSH, called thyroid stimulating hormone. So this pituitary producing hormone will actually synthesize or will cause impact on the thyroid gland, and then the thyroid gland will actually produce the hormone. Okay, that is the thyroxine. That's what is going to take care of the metabolism of the body. This is what you should know about thyroid gland. So next thing we are going to study about is adrenal gland. So adrenal gland is actually is found in the supra. Is also called suprarenal gland. Why is it called supra? Supra means above. Okay, renal means kidney. So see here, it is actually found on the kidney. That's why it is called suprarenal gland. Suprarenal means supra means above, and renal is kidney. So if you see, it is found above the kidney. Okay, so that is why it is actually named as suprarenal gland. And what is its function? It actually produces adrenaline and other steroid hormones. Steroid hormones includes aldosterone and cortisol. So the main function of adrenaline is called flight, fright, and fight hormone. Why is it called fight? So when we are in fright, flight, and fight, all three of these F's, so our heartbeat increases so much. Why? Because that is like an awareness, a total awareness condition. That's where the body requires so much of blood supply, where the energy requirement will be more. So that's why adrenaline is required. So adrenaline literally functions on this process. And the adrenal gland is generally divided into two parts: the outer cortex and the inner medulla. Both of them are involved in the process of steroid hormone production. Okay, and then adrenaline production. These are the two hormones which have been taken care. Okay, I hope you have understood about adrenaline in detail. The next thing is pancreas. So pancreas is found in the lower abdomen, below the liver. Okay, on the left hand side. So what is the function of pancreas? Pancreas function is to convert the food that we eat into energy. Okay, so one is the pancreas actually have two functions. In the initiation of this endocrine function, I've told you there are two things. One is called exocrine and endocrine. So pancreas is some organ which actually performs both. What? Yes, both. So exocrine in the case where it produces insulin. Insulin. And the case of it is actually endocrine in the case of insulin, and the case of exocrine, it actually produces other hormones. Okay, digestion process. Okay, these is the two different functions of pancreas. So we call it exoendocrine organs. We call it mesocrine. So you should understand this. When they do both exocrine and endocrine, we call it mesocrine organ. So this is about pancreas. So it will be looking like a leaf-like structure that is found above the or below the liver part in the left-hand side abdomen. Okay. So we have few questions in queue. Let's finish these questions and then we will try to get answers. chemical substances which are secreted from endocrine glands are called hormones. So puberty is like a time, okay, like where it actually happens. And estrogen is actually a hormone, and adolescence is actually a time period. Adolescent is actually a time period. So this is the question. The answer should be hormones. Puberty is not an answer. Estrogen is not an answer. Adolescence is also not an answer. So hormones is an answer. So out of these, which one determines the sex of the baby? So it is very easy. The chromosomes. Chloroplast actually comes as a part of plant cell. Okay? Plant cell. Hormones are secretions. And pituitary glands are or endocrine glands. So it is the chromosomes which is going to be determining the sex of the baby. So I hope I have you have understood everything in very clear manner. Okay. And what is the stoppage of menstruation called? We have already studied about this in detail. So menarche is initiation, so it is not an answer. And gametes is the reproductive cell, so it is going to cause the loss of reproduction. And insulin is a hormone, so that is not going to be the answer. So it is menopause. So you should remember the pause, PAUSE pause. That is going to be helpful in the process of, okay, that is going to be the answer for this question. So stoppage of menstrual cycle is called menopause. Okay. So see, menopause. Which hormone is secreted by adrenal glands? Adrenal glands. So adrenal. So anything which rhymes with adrenal will be the answer. So the first one itself rhymes with the adrenal. So it's why it's called adrenaline. So adrenaline is the answer. Insulin is not, testosterone is not, and estrogen is not. Testosterone is male sex hormone, and then estrogen is female sex hormone. Insulin is a hormone that regulates the sugar level in the body. Okay, sugar regulator. So adrenaline is the answer. See. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope you all are enjoying the video, and don't stop by just seeing these videos. If you have any doubts, you can actually ask them through online. We will be very happy to reply to your questions, and the enjoyment and the interesting feeling that you get in these videos, you will get more of it when you attend our live classes. You will really enjoy it, trust me, and try to join our lively classes, and then you will definitely enjoy studying. Okay, and thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day, guys.